If your home sustained storm damage this summer, you might assume the first call you make should be to your insurance company. But that would be your first mistake. Just like a legal case, you want someone who's on your side, and the insurance companies are not on your side. So here to help you avoid the most common mistakes homeowners are making is Rex Corley. He is the owner of Masterpiece Roofing and Painting. It's true. People think, oh, I'm going to call my insurance company. They're going to help me out. But no. They need to call you first, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, but that's just common. I mean, everybody thinks that their insurance company, especially if they've been with it for a long time, is their buddy, but they're not. Yeah. They're going to send an adjuster out who their primary thing is to avoid paying for as many things as they possibly can, and that's all the more reason to call the professional roofer and have us come out and actually assess the damage first.
Yeah. Now, Rex, you are known as Rex the Roofer. I love that.
Yep.
You've been in the Denver area for 6 years, but you've been in the industry, roofing and construction, contracting, for 35 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Not your first rodeo.
No, not exactly. Still green and growing, though.
I like that. People never stop learning, right?
That's right.
So tell us really what sets you and Masterpiece apart from the other roofers out there.
Education. It's real simple. We know one of the things that I've always instituted in my company is just a continual, ongoing education. That education can't be overlooked because the vast majority of people that are in our industry, they don't have any kind of education for their people, Paula. So it's just one of the things that makes us stand out head and shoulders above all the other roofers.
Yeah, it is vital. Now, a lot of owners of companies, in their defense, they have a lot going on, so they're at the office and they're making a lot of calls and organizing things. But I understand, like, you really make it a point to get out to the job sites, almost all of them.
That's as soon as I leave here, that's one of the first places I'm going.
That's awesome. Is that you up on the roof there?
That's me, boy. I tell you what, don't have a fear of heights, thank goodness.
I hope not.
Born with that. My poor mother's unfortunately has that issue, but
but you didn't get it. There you go,
no.
Up the ladder. In all of the years you've been doing this, you've seen all of the mistakes that people make. Now, we've already told them the first mistake, which is calling the insurance company first before they call a roofer out. Let's go through these other mistakes that people are making.
Well, first off, let's go back to that, because the reason why you need to get the roofer out there is because there might not be any damage to the roof. And you don't want to file a claim with the insurance company, Paula, if there's no damage to the roof. So you want to call your roofer out first, have him do an assessment, or her, and then decide whether or not to file a claim at that point. That insurance adjuster that comes out will then meet with them if there is a claim, and then you'll have someone that will supervise them, because the roofer represents the homeowner, the insurance adjuster represents the insurance company.
Okay, that kind of leads us through that second one, is like letting an adjuster assess the damage without a pro there. That's the other mistake.
Kind of like letting the IRS do your taxes.
I like that analogy.
Yeah, not a good idea.
That's good. Now, this one, you say getting 3 or more bids could be a mistake. Why is that?
Well, because it's an insurance job. You're not paying out of pocket. The only thing that you have to pay is your deductible. And so people get this in their head, or insurance people will say, oh, yeah, you got to go get three bids, and that's just not true. If you were paying for it yourself, that would be the way to go. But insurance, you have a deductible, $500, $1,000, and that's all you have to pay. So by getting more bids and getting the cheap guy in there, who's that really benefiting?
That just helps the insurance company. Exactly. All right, so what about people who try to make money on their claim? Is that still going on?
Well, you've always got broke people out there that are trying to make some money one way or the other, and what they'll do a lot of times is hire me. I'll come out, I'll do all the work for them, and the next thing you know, Uncle Bill's up on the roof doing the roof, and I find out from the neighbor that I did across the street saying, oh yeah, by the way, he's got his Uncle Bill up there doing the roof. I thought you guys had the contract.
Sure. They're trying to make money that way.
They are, and that's insurance fraud. So that'll land
you get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, that'll land you a lot of hot water over that. But yet, still, there's people out there like that.
All right. So really quickly, being afraid to have an adjuster come back. This leads to our testimonial that we have, because she was turned down 4 times by the adjuster. So let's hear how you helped her get a new roof anyway.
They didn't think there was enough damage on our roof to replace it, so we kind of gave up. Even though people driving by my house would say, your roof is in some serious, it's a mess. Do you know you're missing all sorts of shingles? And then you came along and saved the day.
What was that? I didn't hear that.
Saved the day.
Oh, then what we did is we filed a new claim because there was new wind damage to the house. And
We had
then,
another storm. Yep.
and another storm almost blowing the roof off. So now once we got the roof bought for you, Kim, what was your experience like what was the experience when we put the roof on for you?
It was fast. It was awesome. It's beautiful. We love it.
How was the cleanup after
Awesome.
it was done?
Yep.
Good cleanup?
Very good.
Didn't have to walk around nails everywhere?
Nope, not a single one.
All right, Rex the Roofer saved the day with Masterpiece. That's awesome. So if you're not sure whether you have roof damage, Rex and his crew would love to come and take a look for you. Call today and you will receive a free roof inspection. It is Masterpiece Roofing, Painting, and Gutters. Call them right now, 720-242-6404. You can also learn a lot more about them just by going online. Their website is masterpieceroofing.com.
And let us turn your roof into a masterpiece.
Awesome. Coming up on Colorado's